as you know, police have now issued for 2 weeks an $80,000 reward for information that leads to the location and recovery of the 3 Phillips children. And Tom Phillips himself, there is a warrant out for his arrest on various charges. Police announcing yesterday too that he is not the legal guardian or does not have legal custody of his children. Behind this operation is Detective Inspector Andrew Saunders, and he joins us now on the line. Detective Inspector, thank you very much indeed for your time this morning.
You're welcome.
All right. This has been going on for 2.5 years. In retrospect, that seems crazy. Why has it taken this long for police to, and some would say, take this seriously?
Oh, look, we've taken this seriously for the last 2.5 years. Our focus has always been on the safe return of those children. We've made numerous appeals to the community, to those people that may be assisting Tom, and to those people that have knowledge of the whereabouts of the children. We haven't received the result we've been hoping for, and we feel now's the time to put some money up for those people to come forward.
Okay, where does the money come from, Inspector?
So this is determined. There's a process we go through in applying for a reward. It goes through the highest levels and is ultimately approved by the Police Commissioner.
Okay, all right.
So it comes out of the police budget.
Okay,
You're asking.
Okay. Do you believe... Now, how old are the kids now?
Data is 10. She's having her 11th birthday next week. Maverick is 9 and Ember is 8.
10, 9 and 8. 2.5 years they've been, if you like, on the run. Is it your belief that they are bush or being, if you like, couch surfing or at a, if you like, a more civilised location?
Look, it's a pretty challenging environment out there for a person to have 3 children of that age to be living bush. We believe it's more likely that they are not living bush and they are being supported by someone or people within the community.
How big is that community, Marokopa? How many people live in the district?
Well, I couldn't tell you how many people live there, but I can't find that information.
Okay,
out
but we're only talking
it's
hundreds.
Very isolated.
Very isolated.
Yeah.
So we're talking, what, dozens or hundreds? Dozens of people.
Yeah, I couldn't give you the number.
Okay. Look, to be honest, Inspector...
it's about 50.
50? Yeah. You can't... So there are 50 possible accomplices for what he's doing, and in 2.5 years, police haven't been able to identify which of those 50 people are helping him. No,
look, we've made appeals. We've spoken to multiple people. We've followed up on lots of information, but we just haven't got the result we've been hoping for.
Look, as someone pointed out, Andrew, it took less time to find Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, I appreciate the resource seems a bit different. The appeals we've made haven't achieved the result. This money's aimed at targeting someone that may be assisting Tom or have knowledge of those children and may be in a position where
Why don't you just put the pressure on them and say who they are? Because you clearly know who they are.
No. If I knew who they were, I'd have the children by now.
Come on, you must have a fair idea.
Look, we have multiple people we've spoken to. We have people of interest. But ultimately, the point of this phase of the operation is to push the reward out there and appeal to those people that have direct knowledge of the whereabouts of the children to come forward.
Yeah, and you believe there are people who have direct knowledge of the whereabouts of the children and Tom Phillips?
Yes, I do.
All right. Why do you believe that?
Well, based on information we've received in the last 2.5 years, locations of interest, and it's the age of the children, and as you pointed out, having someone look after 3 children
Are there other
area.
kids who've played with these kids and met these kids?
Not to our knowledge.
Boy, that's tough. That's tough on the children. Mind you, to be tough being at Gloriavale as well. Look, I want to address a couple of issues that have come up because the reward clearly has sparked a flurry of speculation and interest. And interest, I think this case always justified, to be honest. I'm amazed it's been so quiet for so long. Has this got something to do, and you mentioned yesterday that he does not have legal custody of these kids, have the events that have led to this flown from orders or developments in a relationship breakup?
No, when these children first went missing, when they were taken by Tom did have legal custody of the children at that time. Over time, there's been hearings in the family court, and that custody has now been taken from him.
All right. Okay. Thank you
because of the actions.
Okay. Has it got anything to do with his attitude towards vaccination or COVID?
No, look, I can't comment on anything what goes through Tom's head.
Is it your belief?
No.
Okay, so because I'll be honest, I've had a few COVID cookers, so this is all about he was taking his kids away so they wouldn't get the jab.
No, my belief is that he was concerned that he would lose custody.
Okay.